So a lot of the philosophy and ideas that come from Tai Chi and even some systems of Kung Fu come from the ancient art of Taoism. So it's spelled Taoism, Taoism. And some people pronounce it Taoism, some people pronounce it Taoism. But essentially, it was created by a man from ancient China called Lao Tzu. Lao Tzu. So Tai Chi has been influenced by many things, including Taoism and also the martial arts, Confucianism, and the idea or the philosophy of balance and counterbalance, or yin yang. And so Wu Wei, or aligning with the natural movements that you see in the world, and I'm talking about nature in particular. And you can see this beautiful background behind me. So I'm just trying to emphasize that point, that nature is essentially the teacher of the Tai Chi practitioner. And so you may hear the term Wu Wei, and I've explained this in some of my other videos, but it's taking that path of ease and non-resistance, just like water will travel around things that tend to block its path. That is the way of the Tai Chi practitioner: redirection, flow. And through understanding all these ideas and philosophies, Tai Chi has evolved, Tai Chi has been created, and Tai Chi has become phenomenal in so many health settings as well as in the martial arts. And so if you adopt that idea from Tai Chi, or the most ancient idea of Wu Wei, then your movements, whatever you do, become effortless. And you're able to move through life with ease. And so everything flows, everything moves in nature, everything cycles, like the leaves on the tree will eventually fall off and get consumed and return to the soil through the action of bacteria and fungi, and grazed upon by animals and insects, and that food chain will eventually return to the beginning. And we have flow of energy that way. We have everywhere we look in nature, we see flow, like the clouds in the sky will return eventually to that water in the lake and become part of that lake again. And so when we look at all this flow and the way things happen, we can start to look at ourselves and understand how our blood flows, our lymph flows, our thoughts flow, and adopt the ideas of Wu Wei in our life to make things a little better. And so I talked a little bit about holistic health with a range of people who've come on this channel. And if we think a little bit wider in terms of holistic and being connected, then the principles of Wu Wei and understanding the deeper concepts would be very helpful, because ultimately we're all connected. And we all need to look out for each other. And the same applies to looking after the planet, looking after animals, plants, birds, and even bacteria and the soil. There's a lot of interest in soil, and Sadhguru is talking about saving soil and the importance of soil and how we can do our bit. So I would highly encourage you to have a look at some of the videos that he's put out there on soil and water preservation and the amazing work that he and a lot of other people are doing to try and reverse this process. And it's very important to understand how everything is connected. Everything really is connected. The Tai Chi system teaches that too. The Tai Chi system teaches us to honor nature. And so we can all come to a place where we are able to be much more connected with each other and live in better harmony with both other people, nature, and ourselves. And so, whatever you see out there in the world, if it upsets you, it's all about being the change you wish to see. So, one of the reasons why I teach Tai Chi, Qigong, martial arts, empowerment, meditation, and I look at the best from science, technology, AI, as well as the holistic arts, metaphysical arts, all these disciplines, because ultimately it's all about bringing out the best and bringing the best things up to the surface. And eventually, all those other things will fall away. And if you can show someone a better way, and then they adopt those characteristics, that becomes infectious, that becomes positively infectious.